Okay, now we're moving on to factoring completely. Here we're actually going to factor and get our term, both binomial terms. We're going to look at number 20 first. Number 20, we're going to talk about the GCF throughout this. I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not a big pusher for finding the GCF unless we need to. There is no GCF in this either way, so we're not going to worry about it in this one. When we have our trinomial and we're trying to factor it, go ahead and just write the box. If you start with a box, it'll always work out eventually, even if there is a GCF. X squared here, you can put x squared right there. We can put 12 there. Now, the problem we come with doing the box, we have to figure out which numbers to go here. This could be 1x and 7x. This could be 6x and 2x. This could be 4x and 4x. That would all work to get us this, but it wouldn't factor to the factors we need unless it's the right ones. To find these, we plug it in the calculator. What we're going to do in the calculator is we're going to take our a, b, and c. A is the number in front of the x squared, b is the number in front of the x, and c is the constant at the end. We're going to write it out in y1 in the calculator. We're going to do a times b divided by x. Then in y2 of the calculator, we're going to do a times b divided by x plus x. So let's see what that looks like in this case. Try to get all this on the same page. Alright, in the calculator, go to y1, let's clear it off if you have something there. Alright, it says a. What is my a value in this case? My a value there is a 1. There's nothing in front of the x squared, so I say 1. Parentheses, and I'm sorry. This is not my b. This is my c value. That's my c value, not my b value. I'm sorry. C value. My c value is 12. Now, if you notice, it's the a and b. It's the two things already in the box. C value is 12. And then I divide by x, and then on the second line I do the same thing, a value times my c value, divide by x, then plus x. Then we do plus x. When we have this in the calculator, we can go ahead and look at our table like we've been doing. Now, x and y1 are my factors. This y2, I'm going to write what we're looking for here. I have x, y1, y2. We are going to be looking for a specific number here in the y2 column. We are going to be looking for the b value. We've used a, we've used c, but we're going to look for the b value here. B value in this case is 8. So I'm going to scroll along in my calculator until I find a b value of, the value of 8 in my calculator. A lot of y'all will realize that there is an 8 here and an 8 here. But if we look at our factors, they're both 6 and 2. So we're going to use this 6 and 2 and put those right there, and those are our peanut values. Our peanut values are what we're trying to total up here. We do all this to find our peanut values. Once we have our peanut values, we're going to do a little bit of factoring and a little bit of backwards multiplication or division. Alright, so right here, I take these first two on the left and I say, what do they have in common? By what in common they have, I mean the GCF. Greatest common factor here is x. Now, I'm done taking the GCF. I'm done taking the GCF. What I'm going to do now is say, hey, x times what gets me x squared? That's going to be x. Then over here I say x times what gets me 6? Well, that's going to be 6. And then now that I have this side done, I can go over here and say, hey, x times what gets me 2x? That's going to be 2. And then I can check the last number. 6 times 2 is 12. Hey, it works out. Those right there are my factors. X plus 6, x plus 2. If you switch these and put 2 and 6 here, The 2 will be down here, 6 will be up here. It'll be the same answer. Those are my factors. Let's do one more. Let's look at 24. 24 right now. We can go ahead and draw out my box. Beautiful, perfect, symmetrical box right there. X squared goes here. My C goes here. In the calculator, again, y1, I'm going to put A times C divided by X. In y2, I'm going to do A times C divided by X plus X. Let's see what it looks like in this situation. Remember, A's up here, B's here, and C's at the end. In my calculator, I go back up here. My A value is 1 again, and my C value is 24, so I can go ahead and just change this 12 to a 24 here, and change it to 24 there again. So A is 1 times C is 24 divided by X. A is 1, C is 24 divided by X plus X. Go over to the table, and I'm going to be looking for negative 11. I see 11 right here, but I realize it's positive 11. I need a negative 11, so I'm probably going to go the other direction. I have a negative 3 and a negative 8 is where I'm looking for. So I'm going to take the negative 3 and the negative 8 and put them in my box. From the box, I factor GCF one time. They both have an X in common. Now I use a little puzzle. I'm ignoring everything else but the one I'm looking at. X times X is X squared. Now just this bottom one. X times negative 3 gets me negative 3X. X times negative 8 gets me this. To check the last one, negative 3 times negative 8 is definitely 24. Hey, we did our box right. And we're going to have X minus 8, X minus 3. Those are my factors. And that's it.